Hello and welcome to Knitting at Tiffany's with Added Bling. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Aryn.
And welcome to our podcast. If you're a new viewer, thank you for joining us today. If you're a return viewer, welcome back.
We've been sitting there with the giggles.
Yeah, for 11 minutes. Yeah. As the timer's been recording us. Yeah. So
what are we starting with?
Oh my God. You know what month it is?
It's April.
It's April.
Beginning of April. It's the first episode of month. So
yes.
What's going to happen?
We get to put money into our box.
Imaginary box, because we don't have it here.
Yeah,
no, it's not imaginary. It's invisible.
No, it is real though.
It does exist. It's just at her house.
It's at my house. So I didn't bring it.
So we're just gonna pretend that we put it in. So I've got my $10.
I got my $10.
$10. We haven't bought anything, so there's no additional money.
No, can you believe that?
Doing so
4
good.
months?
We are doing so good.
4 months. Yeah, but this month is gonna ruin it for me.
No, because we're gonna stick to our rules.
Yeah, but it's really hard. I don't have plans.
We're going to make plans, and we're going to stick to our rules. Can I just say something?
Aryn's going to make plans for me because I'm not sticking to the rules.
So, last time we did this and we showed the money.
That's right.
So my friend Christy, you know Christy,
yes,
from Relatively Crafty, she watches, and she's like, is your money see-through?
It is.
See that?
Yeah.
We have crazy money that's see-through. Totally.
It's a plastic money, like Mexican pesos.
Yeah.
And it's funny, it's supposed to be not be able to be, you can't tear it, but you could actually tear our money.
I've never tried, but
I'll take a federal offense. But actually, I didn't try it. I found it torn. Like I was given a bill and it was torn. It had a tear in it. But it's plastic, and for all our American friends that they tell me we have monopoly money.
They mock our money, but it's
colorful.
It's colorful.
But you know what?
You know which bills you got when you look at them.
Do you know I could just go in my wallet and go, blue is a $5 bill. I don't have to think about it. I'm like, 5, here's blue.
You don't have to check.
Purple's 10. Yeah. In the U.S., I have to figure out what's what. I don't know how people just.
I know, but I think that's just because you're not used to it.
But there's nothing on it. They all look the same colorway.
They're slightly different, but I think when you're used to it, it's easier. Anyway, we're gonna put this in our invisible box.
Yes.
We've been good. We're gonna. Oop, there it goes.
In our box.
In our box. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's exciting.
That's done. We're doing so good. I thought it would be hard. We're doing. No, but our rules.
Her rules are easy for her, not for me.
If you're new, we're talking about we're challenging ourselves with a stash challenge to use our stash, and so. There are certain rules placed on purchasing new stash.
That's right.
And if we go outside those rules, we have to put extra money in the pot. And at the end of the year, we're going to have this pot of money to go on a trip.
That's right.
Right.
For next year.
For next year, yeah. And if it's equal, then we use it together for the trip. And if one of us falls off the wagon and puts in more money than the other, then the other person
wins.
Gets all the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're doing good so far.
So far, we're good. The end of this month, I keep saying the end of this month because it's the frolic for us.
There's a lot of shows coming up.
And it's like show season one after the other.
But we have rules for shows.
We do, and Aryn follows them easier than I will.
We just have to stick to them.
And
it's called discipline. Willpower.
Yeah, not when it comes to buying yarn.
We have yarn.
I'm having, oh my God, I have so much yarn. I could probably have a show with all my yarn and sell it all. I'd be like, yay, and then I could start over again.
There you go. Start fresh. But yeah,
but no,
we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I love my yarn.
We'll be fine. Okay, so what's next? You have something to announce.
I wanted to announce something, yes. So I received, I'm trying to get the picture up. Okay, so I received from Frog Peak Creations, who's Monique out of Vancouver. She does amazing bags, and she gave us a coupon code, so it's Frog Peak Creations, and her coupon code for 15% off bags anytime, there is no limit, you can go to her shop and use it anytime, is Tiffany15. So everything will be down here, and
I'll link it in the notes.
And it will also be in the show notes, so you can have everything, and go check her out. She does really, really nice stuff, and Monique's a sweetheart. We had such great times when I met her at the Ann by Knitting Retreat, Knit for Fun in Edmonton in... was it November?
Yeah.
Oh my God, time's flying already. Can't believe it. And the next one's already up. And I didn't sign up for it.
Not yet.
No, I didn't sign up for it.
Oh, no? Okay.
No, I'm not going to be going to that one this year, unfortunately.
That's okay.
I have other things. Yeah, I got other things planned. And my work now is changing things up for my vacation time. And so now I even have less time. Vacation time, which kind of sucks. So unfortunately that's life, and that's how it goes, and my job is what pays me to enjoy all my yarny stuff, so I have to follow their rules too.
We can just go on some local trips. Maybe we can do like a weekend away.
Totally. Oh yeah,
and go somewhere that we don't usually get to go to.
I know. I want to go to Niagara on the Lake and do one of those, not that you're a wine drinker, but I want to do wine tasting.
So there has to be shops as well.
There is.
I know.
Well, I wouldn't be able to drive because if I'm drinking wine and you're not.
But then you stay.
Oh, no, I know that, but I'm saying, like, even if we wanted to do a tour.
Anyway.
Yeah, it would
We'll
be
figure
fun
it
though.
out. We'll
But
do
we could do that.
We should do a trip in November, just a little trip or
That'd
something.
be awesome.
Anyway, okay. So what's next?
What's next?
What's next?
You want to talk
finished
about
objects,
your finished
right?
objects?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're doing finished objects. Okay.
Okay. Who's going first?
I'll go first since I have mine with me.
Nice. Thanks for rubbing that one in.
Yeah, no problem. My pleasure.
I'll drink my tea. Like
Yeah, you drink your tea. So I finished my Arkin socks. I
Nice.
thought, so this is the pair that I'm doing, like, that we're supposed to do every 2 months. So I do my DVD pair, and then I have a pair that I work on over the 2 months. These took me a month, right?
Oh yeah.
Didn't it? Because January,
You
February
pretty
was
much
my
started
one pair.
with the March.
March. These were supposed to be my March, April pair, and
You
I finished
finished
these at the end of the month.
Wow.
So
they
this is
turned
it
out
on
really
my
nice.
foot. There we go. And I did the little, last time I was talking about how
You did talk about that.
I was thinking of doing the little contrast toe, and it's both sparkles.
I like that.
See, sparkles, sparkles. And then I have it here on.
I like the
This
toe
guy.
on it. I have to say.
Okay, yeah, you can kind of see the cables there. So the cables are asymmetrical. So
pretty.
the inside of the foot, the cables end higher, and on the outside of the foot, they come down lower.
Very nice.
Okay, there we go. I think that angle's good.
And so, how did you like knitting the pattern? Because at first,
At first, I hated it
I know.
because it was a pattern sock, and I'm a vanilla girl. But once I got into it and I got into the rhythm of the cables, I actually quite enjoyed it, and that's why I think it only
Very
took me a
good.
month.
yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause
actually
you got
really
to
enjoyed
the-
these. It was a heel flap, a top down heel flap, and then I just did.
Kitchener the toe or a 3-stitch bind off?
No, I did a Kitchener, and you know.
You don't look happy with yourself, and
So-
you know how to do it better than I do.
No, I know how to do Kitchener. That's not the problem. But you know how it's always toe up versus top down. Mm-hmm. And whenever I start a top down cuff, I was like, I could totally do top down or top down socks. Like, you know, it's pleasant. I was talking last time how like you
Yeah.
can get a really nice stretch, and the edge looks really clean and neat compared to the toe up sock. But then you get down to the toe, and I cannot do a toe that's Kitchenered that doesn't have these stupid frickin' ears on them.
Oh, I see what you're talking
I
about.
hate
Everybody has
those.
that, though.
I know,
think.
but I hate them. Whereas when I do a toe up sock, I don't get that.
No, I have them.
Well, the way I do my toe, I don't get them.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I still can't get... I tried. That's when I start my increases, is where I get that bump.
No, see, I do a few rows before I start the increases. I pick up in between. Anyway, I haven't figured out how to do a top down toe
Where you don't get
where
the-
I don't. Okay, so you know how I got that sock architecture book?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look at the toes in there and see if there's any toes that.
What about a 3-needle bind off? Would it
But
still
then you
give
have a
the...
ridge on the inside, and you'll have like a dent.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And these are for someone else, so I don't know if
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know,
think
you're
I want to
saying.
do the ridge. I don't want to have a ridge in there.
That's a tough one.
But
Yeah, go through
otherwise-
that book and check it. And
Yeah,
see.
I think I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe I'll do that.
Are you going
after
to be
we're
doing more top-down socks that you're really going to need to know that?
done. I might.
Okay.
I have at least one more pair that I have to
Hey,
do
it's
for
still
my
good to know.
for my bingo. I have another pair I have to do because I want to do 2 top-down socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to know anyways. I mean,
think it's good to know.
if there's something
I need
else
to
out there.
find a toe I like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That makes a difference.
I know there's star toes, and I know I don't want a toe where you just cinch the top. I don't want to do that toe. So I just need to look at
Cinch the
options,
top?
like where you decrease down and then just like
Yeah,
when you're doing
I
the top
know.
of a hat.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that toe.
I couldn't imagine that being comfortable.
Well, I just don't see it as being as secure because you
No,
have
and
this
I don't feel like
basic,
comfortable either. Yeah.
So I need to look at options.
So-
So what's your finished object?
Well, my finished objects went to my DVD March socks, but I left them at home. I was like walking at the house thinking, I'm missing something when I was coming here, and I'm thinking, what am I missing? I went through everything I could think of. I'm like, the camera, the stand, because, you know, I've missed that place that too once. I'm like, everything else, and I'm like, I couldn't think of it. And then I get here, and I realized it was
Yeah,
the
we're
socks.
talking about what we're gonna
Yeah.
do, and she's like, "Oh, my socks!"
But there they are.
Yeah, she
Look
finished
at
them.
They're finished. And I love them.
Now you're done.
Yes.
For the
so I've
DVD.
done the 3 months. Yay!
So happy.
And I am so happy because this last month I worked the last week was really hard because I didn't get a lot of knitting done, especially with our long weekend and stuff. I was super busy and I was so scared. The Saturday I was working on the cuffs, both cuffs all day long. I think I spent 4 hours trying to get those
The
cuffs
first
done.
was the next day, right? The first was on a Sunday.
The first was on the Sunday.
Yeah,
the
so
Saturday
Sunday
was
was
the
the day
last
before.
31st, and I worked 4 hours, I think, to get those 2 cuffs done fully and to bind off.
Bind off and everything, yeah.
It was causing me stress, and I did them. I did it all. And it actually has a cuff on it. It's a 2x1 rib, and I love them. They are really snug on me for some reason.
They'll stretch.
Snugger than even like the first pair I did in January, my Zombies Cold Outsides. They're even snugger than those. But it's okay, I'm not worried. They're going to stretch. They fit really well. I have to say, with doing the heel now, with measuring the length and doing it, and how you do it, because I've never done it that way, better fit, I find. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Well, because your row gauge can change.
Obviously, because
whereas if you do it by measurement, it's by measurement.
Yeah.
Right?
So, yeah, I'm very happy with them. I love them.
And now she's free to work on whatever she wants.
So, yeah. Yeah, and it's a whole new month and a whole new game. So, we're in for this one.
Do you feel your mojo coming back?
I do, because as soon as I was done that sock, I didn't even want to pick up my stuff for my new things. I wanted to work on a whip. So I did.
See, I would have thought it would be the opposite, where you'd be dying to cast on new things.
I know, me too. Yeah. And I wanted to cast on everything. And I'm like, no. And then my husband's like, why do you keep casting on all these things? Why don't you just finish one thing?
Because I can.
That's what I said too.
I'm a grown woman.
I can do whatever I want.
And I can cast on new projects if I want to.
He's like, just finish one thing and then move on to the next. And usually I'm like that. You know, I'm a very monogamous knitter. But I just want now everything on my needles. Yeah. And I'm excited for a lot of things. And plus, yeah, so I don't want to talk about other things right now until we get to them. So what else were we doing next now? Those were our bows.
I think those were our finished objects.
Diamonds were our forever. Sorry, I knew that one.
I think we're going into our rough diamonds now.
Diamonds in rough?
Diamonds in rough, yeah.
So...
And we're doing these ones, right?
Yeah, so that I can start talking about this one then.
And then we're going,
Okay. Do you want me to talk first?
Sure.
So you all know, in my... stitch and pin bag. I do really like this bag, I have to say. It's funny. It looks small.
I think it looks roomy.
It fits full skeins of yarn in here when I started, and now it's a shawl, and now it fits in here. With all pretty much. Yeah. I still have a good skein. Oh, this is my leftover pink.
Are you done with the pink?
I am.
Oh, she made it!
Yay! I have this. And somewhere on my knee, somewhere hanging off here, I have this.
Because last time she was saying how she wasn't sure she'd have enough.
Yeah. So I actually had some left over. I'm really excited.
Cool.
And I'm not in the middle, but
she's in a
I'm doing one of the V's, short row V's right now for the Wonder Woman sign. And
I can't.
You
can't do the okay, never mind.
Yeah. So the V is. How come it looks off? I'm gonna have to check that now. Maybe not. No, it's not. Maybe it's just me looking it upside down. So that's the V starting, and I'm doing the one short row. And at first I had to understand the pattern because I was like, what about the second side? Because there's another V here, and I'm like, or like, well, the bottom of the W technically. So I'm like, I didn't understand what was going on. And then I read it, started doing it. Once I started doing it, I was like, oh, I get it. They're going to make me work this one first, and then I'll go over and work this one. But it was kind of weird because I'm like, I'm going to build this all up, but really what I'm not. I'm building down, right? Because the W goes, or V or whatever point goes down, so I'm really building down. And I fixed that stitch that was on the stitch holder somewhere. So I just went down and I just picked it up and went back and squeezed it all in there, and we're good. But it's coming along nicely. I'm loving it. You can't really see it. That's the middle right here. That's the middle. That's the bottom of it. Yeah, I'm sorry. You can't see it because I have to have my needles there. But you can see I'm on that part there.
It will be done next time.
Oh my god. I saw that.
You're so close though.
I know. And my husband's like, just finish this and then start your other stuff, right? Because that's what he's like. He just wants
I have to agree with him on that because you're so close.
I am.
And you started this like last fall, didn't you?
I really, yes. And I'm really enjoying actually knitting it.
Yeah. And you want to wear, and it's still.
I want to wear
it. Okay, we need to talk with Mother Nature because it is still cold enough to wear this thing.
Seriously, it's April, Mother Nature. Yeah. You know, I love Mother Nature when it comes to spring and summer and a bit of fall. I don't like winter. Get rid of it.
No, but see, the thing is, we usually do have cold days in April because it's that transition period.
Last year,
but there's been no warm days. There's been like no warm days. It's been consistently cold, like. We haven't even had the hints of spring.
Well, last year May we had hail in the
I know,
May.
but that's just like your food thing. But like last year, you know, by mid-April, you were having some days that were like above 15 and all this. And I think we hit 10 like one day.
Yeah,
like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was March even.
I know that was in March. we had a 12 degree day in March, and we haven't had anything that high since.
I know. And she does a lot of
But
damage.
she'll be able to wear her shawl because of that.
I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's a shawl
Maybe you can wear it to the frolic.
If it's ready, yes, I will.
Yeah, it'll be ready. That's the end of the month.
Yeah. That's if I can knit on it now and finish
It'll be
it.
ready.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Oh yeah, that's if I knit on it.
do
But
it.
I'm
You need to
now
wear that to the
I'm on a
frolic.
hat right now too.
No. We're getting out of hat season.
Excuse me.
I know, but I was
What are we going to be talking about soon?
But remember, the purpose of the cowl is to get ready for next season.
That is
It's not this season. Anyway,
Okay,
we'll get
we're
into
off
that.
topic.
We'll get into that when we talk about our.
That was my whip,
So-
by the way, people. That's the
That was
Wonder
your
Woman
whip.
shawl.
Okay.
And it's all in Miss Babs yarn if you wanted
Yeah.
to know that. And it's on carbon needles. I don't remember,
Carbons, yeah.
3 point something,
Yeah.
whatever.
Doesn't matter.
It's all my
because
project
Everybody
page.
uses different needles.
But I love it.
Okay.
I do love it. Oh, I made a boo-boo in it.
I thought you fixed it.
Oh, I thought I did, and then I miscounted rows, and when now I'm looking at it, I'm 3 rows off on one side, and I'm like, you know what? 3 rows won't kill me. No one's really gonna notice
one's
it.
gonna know.
I know it. Now I know how to figure out it's my shawl all the time in case something happens to it. And you never know. Things go missing these days.
If someone else makes the exact same shawl, you can look for that specific
Exactly.
error and be like, no,
Yeah.
it's mine.
I always have a design element in everything
do.
I make.
And I was going to make a
okay
comment.
with it.
After you said that you fixed that stitch, I was going to be like, oh, there's no design elements.
yeah, too bad.
No, there's design
Doesn't
elements.
happen with me.
That's okay.
That's
All
why
right.
I
Your
knit
thing.
when I watch TV usually, and
Yeah.
so I don't really pay attention. I just like to knit. I enjoy that.
Yeah,
It's okay.
fine. It's your thing.
That's it. I'm done.
Okay.
Your turn.
I have my work in progress. Now, normally these would be done by now.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Slacker. No, I'm just kidding.
Slacker. Who's
Just
preparing for like a bazillion shows right now?
Oh my
Like,
God, that's
I
so
have
true.
no time.
I'm just
Anyway,
bugging you.
anyway.
I like
So you're stopping with the DVD now. She just did the 3
I'm done.
months. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna really my minimum goal is the 6-month mark. My maximum goal, I'd love to make the 12-month mark. So I have my April socks, and up till now, I've been finishing my monthly DVD socks, and I
Crazy
think the
time.
max was 7 days,
Yeah.
and then 4 days, and then 4 or 5 days. So in theory, these could be done, but I've had my knitting time has shrunk substantially because
Show prep.
I'm doing show prep, and I have a trunk show next weekend, and I have the frolic at the end of the month.
Hi, Angie.
And then I have another show. I have the Kawartha show in May.
I know. I'm so excited for
it's
that
just
one.
back to back to back to back. So my knitting time has gone
Picked
from.
to go to.
But I don't have to do anything for that.
No, I know.
I
Oh my
just
God, so much fun.
I only have a little bit of time in the evenings now. Before I had
Welcome to my
afternoon,
world.
and it's fine. I'm just saying that's why
I'm just
these are
saying,
not done.
welcome to my world.
These are not
it's
done.
different.
So these are my April socks. And there's your skein there. This is the South Park color. I'm making these for my brother who loves to watch South Park. And I am working on these in tandem. So I've got one coming off.
Do you want to
Hold
hold
on,
it for
sure.
you? Yeah.
I have one coming off the outside of the ball, and
Wait,
I have
there we
one
go.
coming off the center of the ball. Okay,
Right.
so I've got 2 there. So
Yeah.
this is my progress so far. I was working on these at my mom's today, and so they were even as of earlier today.
Oh, very
these were
nice.
even, and then I've done how much that's grown there that I did at my mom's
Can
today.
you yourself? I can't see. That's good.
Okay. So yeah, it's my progress. My thing.
And they're not matchy-matchy.
They're not matchy because I'm working from inside and outside. The stripes are going
Like opposite.
opposites, but I think my brother will like that.
Yeah, but I don't think he cares about matchy-matchy.
He doesn't care anyway, but I think the fact that they're kind of reversed, I think he'll
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, I'm just doing these vanilla. I'm going to do a Flegel heel, 2mm needles.
Which needles are you using for those? Are those high? Yeah, they're green
I've
cord.
got my Chagu twists, which are my favorite now. And then I've got some high steels, which are probably my...
Oh, can I see?
Maybe second
Can I see
favorite?
that? Really?
No,
You're
the
moving
Chagus
them
are my
away?
favorite.
Oh,
I
look
love
at that.
the Chagu.
That's actually
I
looks like a little bit more
love the
pointy.
Chagu mini twists.
They're
Chagu
look at if you look at them,
Yeah.
they have a little bit of a more point. That has a little bit more rounded edge.
I love them. We were talking before we started, and
Mr. Trouble.
when they came out with the Chagu twist set
Yeah.
with all the different tips, I was like, I will never get that because I'm not going to use 2.5. I'm not going to use 2.75. I'm not going to use all these ones. And then lately, I've been doing socks that require different sizes, and I'm actually considering getting the set because I love the needles so much, and I think I would use them for different projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Either that, or I'll just
Acne
keep getting.
Fibers
I'll
has
just, they have
15%
them.
off, I think, on all their interchangeable sets right
and
now.
their shipping is very reasonable if you just get needles because
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
great.
an envelope. Are you going to come up
Come on,
here?
you coming up? Come.
Are you going to come up here?
There's nothing in here for you.
Yeah. Mr. Trouble is
so nosy, Mr. Trouble. Come
He's
up.
so noisy. He's noisy too, but he's
nosy. Yeah.
Actually, he's noisy, but not vocally.
Vocal. No,
he's
running
very
around.
quiet, but just in terms of activity, he can be very noisy. So those are that's my one work in progress. That's not Cal related.
So since you were just showing stripy socks, you know what just ended?
Our stripy sock Cal.
I know. Isn't that awesome?
So many entries.
Did you see that? I love them.
Yeah,
I
there
love
was like
seeing all those
50
socks.
entries or
I
something.
couldn't believe
like
it.
40-something entries. Yeah, you guys did a really good job.
Some of these people were finishing socks like in like your speed, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. I'm like,
that's not my normal speed.
I need to know how to do that. Like,
that's my ignore life speed.
That's a good way of looking at it. But still, it's awesome. I loved seeing all the projects. I tried to like everyone, and somebody commented on, and it's just the colors. Like, yeah, I like that. I like to see how stripy stuff knits up from that. Yeah, patterns. I was about to say that, and how stripy socks works with patterns. I think that was really cool. So,
we drew a winner.
We drew a winner.
We already did
random. We
already did it. Random number generator thing. And yeah, it was 1 to 45.
Here, you can show
45
them that,
entries.
So we have that. It's still on screen, so they can see it. We haven't changed it.
Let's see if I can make it
bigger.
It's not big enough, you think?
Yeah.
I'm teasing. All right, so there we go. So it was 1 to 45, and the result was 21, and 21 was. I think it was. Oh, what was her name?
It was Cindy in Pickering.
Yeah.
Yay!
Cheryl. No,
Cheryl. Cheryl in Pickering. I'm sorry.
Cheryl in Pickering. Number 21, Cheryl in Pickering.
Cheryl in Pickering.
Who I'm assuming is Cheryl who lives in Pickering. But
way to go. Yeah. Canadian girls winning. Nice. Woohoo.
Yeah. So if you see this, contact Ceraphina on Ravelry and we'll discuss a prize.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's so exciting. And yeah. Congratulations again.
Congratulations.
Did you show the picture of her socks?
Oh, that means I have to find them. If you want to talk about something, I can look for them.
Well,
I think
I'll thank everybody
for
joining into our Cal. I think everybody, you guys did an excellent job of posting your socks. I love seeing all of them. It was so much fun. I got my 3 pairs. I don't post them in the group because it wasn't worth for me to put them in there, but I don't win anything. But I do have them on Instagram, and you could always see them there. And I think I used our hashtag on Instagram for them. But here's Cheryl's.
Yep.
I really like those.
Yep.
They kind of remind me of like lavender fields. Yeah, I don't know why. That's what it comes to. But
yeah,
I really like them. So I like the ones above too. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining. This was fun. This was our second year kind of doing a stripy socks Cal, and every year it seems to be getting bigger and better, and people are really enjoying it. So next year we'll see how that goes again.
We'll probably do it again.
Somewhere, maybe not at the beginning of the year. Maybe.
Oh, you want to time it with when you want to do your DVD? She might not do it at the.
Well, I
beginning
don't
of
know.
the year.
Yeah, because then I wouldn't be in the Cal. But it's okay. Either way, it doesn't matter.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure that one out because I have to figure that one out with her too.
What are we doing now?
So now we have a new Cal.
We have a new Cal, and there's already quite a bit of chat going on about it. People are liking this idea that we have here.
So we were in our previous episode. We asked for people to help us with some ideas of what to call this Cal. And thank you for everybody that did because it gave us some great ideas.
Yep.
And our new Cal's going to be called...
Okay. Ready, set, ready your woolies. Okay.
Isn't that cool? I like it. Ready your woolies.
Ready your woolies. Because basically the idea is we're taking the time now in the spring as the warm weather is getting closer to knit all the accessories we're going to need for the fall when the weather starts getting colder so that they're ready.
Yeah, because we're always knitting them when the weather gets cool, and then they're not ready till like
winter. They're not done yet.
You want to be warm.
Yeah.
I want to be warm.
You always want to be warm.
I know, I don't like being cold. Yeah. So it's a great idea, and so we're doing 3 months.
3 months.
April, May, June.
Yeah.
And that way you have lots of time to get everything in there. You can even use whips. So as long as they're less than 50% finished, you can put them into this Cal. And it's from hats to cowls to mitts to...
any accessory that's not
shawls.
Socks.
What else? Is there anything else? Yeah, as long as it's not socks.
Any accessory that's like a warm...
Leg warmers?
Warm. That would work. Any kind of what you'd wear in colder weather that's not socks. And not a garment, like accessories.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we're super excited. So what do you have for this? Have you started anything?
So I've started something. Have you started something?
I have.
Okay, so we've both started something.
I kind of started something.
And then we have some plans that we're going to discuss for projects that we want to work on over the 3 months.
Yes.
Right?
That's right.
Right. Okay. So,
You want
me
to
to
go first? Whatever you like. Mine's right here.
Okay, I've got mine here too. How about I go first?
Okay.
Okay, so this one, I actually wanted to cast this on. I've been wanting to cast this on for like 2 months, but I'm like, no, I've been working on certain projects. Well, I was working on certain projects, and then when we were discussing, I was like, this would be a good project for the accessories cal, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna focus on what I'm doing, and as much as I'm dying to cast this on, I'm gonna wait till the new cal starts, right?
Good idea.
So, this is called the Secondary Cal by Stephanie Lobbin. You know how much I love Stephanie.
Oh,
bitch, I don't want power off. Stop it. I pushed something. All right, so that's it there. Now that's it stretched up.
Very
what
nice.
I love about this cowl is that if you fold it,
so it's knit like
it's
sideways.
knit sideways. Let me find
And
another picture.
Is it knit in the round, or do you have to join it
It's
together?
straight with a provisional cast on, but when you fold it, it has a completely different look. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
try
I like the
when you fold it in half, it has a completely different look.
because she folds the top part inwards.
Yes. So the cable now it's kind of like a centerpiece, but it's more like just that cozy, around your neck. But if
And then
it's,
it's doubled
if it's
underneath
super frigid and you need to like pop
Pull
it
it
up,
up, yeah.
you can, you can really
Get it right up to
bury
your eyes
yourself
there.
in there.
But I like it because now when it's folded and tucked in, it's actually doubled
Yeah.
and it's even made thicker and it's squishier. It's really pretty. And so what color are you doing this in? What yarn? This is what I want to
Okay.
see.
We're trying to use stash.
Yes.
And one of the goals on my bingo card is to use 1,000 grams of old stash, pre-2017 stash, okay? So I dug out, and it's a bulky yarn. Nothing I bought last year. This is old.
bulky.
This is old stash. It's bulky. So what I'm doing is holding a whole bunch of together. Okay?
That was good.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I'll show you the yarn first. Okay, so let's see here. All right.
Oh my God, you have 3 different...
So I'm holding 2 strands of this here. This is Fido. This was an old, one of the original yarn box shipments within their first year that I got. It's very pretty. I loved it when I got it. I just haven't found a project for it. It's got cashmere in it. I think when I first got it, I was like, oh, this will be a really nice sweater for Avery. And then I'm like, I'm not putting cashmere on it. So this has been in my stash for a while, but I love it. So I'm holding 2 strands of that together. And then I'm holding it with a double sock blank. So I have the sock blank here.
Nice. Is that one of your sock blanks?
Yes, I dyed this
Very nice.
ages ago. So this is a doubled sock blank.
Oh my God.
So there's 2 strands
of fingering weight in
of
there.
fingering weight. So this is basically a worsted weight, and then these are worsted weight. So there's basically 3 strands of worsted weight that I'm holding together. And it is turning into, I've got 1 repeat done.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Okay. Oh my God, I've got 1 repeat done. There's 1 repeat. So you're knitting it. You did a provisional cast on here. You see the red there? That's
your red.
That's my provisional cast on. And you do so many chart repeats, and then you graft it together.
Wow, that's gonna be really
so it's
nice.
gonna be worn like this.
Look how pretty that is.
And then if you
fold it
over and stuff, so it's gonna be like this.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like the colors, how they're all
now,
working together so nicely.
This took me 1 session. So there was an afternoon last week where I got my work done that I wanted to get done in time that before she got home from school, I got to do a little knitting. This was 1 session.
Wow.
So I should be able to finish this.
And what size needles are they?
8mm.
Oh, okay.
I'm using 8mm. So technically, I think I have to do 4 repeats of this pattern. If that will give me, because my gauge may be different. I don't do gauge. If really 4 repeats is big enough to go around,
yeah,
this should take me 3 more sessions.
Perfect.
To finish. So nice, quick project.
Nice, quick. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm starting with that one, because then I'll feel accomplished.
Yes, I understand that.
And it matches my bag.
So, I know, like perfectly. Isn't that too funny? So, my bag is Hopkins Sewing Studio because I love Moni. My heart's with you, Moni. Don't forget, I'm giving you hugs. Please give her well wishes. She's going through some back issues and stuff, and so yeah, poor girl. So this is her bag that I got from SSK, and I love it. And this was just, I'm using this because it reminds me of spring. It's all pink and flowers and pink.
It's not pink.
I know, I don't understand either. My house is not pink, actually. Isn't that funny?
That is true.
My house is all blues and grays, and I'm the because I'm the pink girl, and I grew up with a pink bedroom when I was little. I think I had enough of it. And then my yarn is, and I love these too. My yarn is Essence of Autumn. Can you see that? And this is her email address is on there. So this is a worsted weight. It's a superwash merino, and it is 225 yards. And the colorway is Meadow, and I have to tell you, I love the
And it's singles, right?
Yeah. We'll start that one afterwards. But see, there's like a little, I don't know if you can see it, there's like a halo to it.
Now, did it come like that, or is that because you've been reworking it?
Nope. That's how it comes.
Okay.
It's like, feel it, it's super soft and squishy.
Yeah. Well, that's because it's a singles too. Singles will give you that.
Yeah. So the more I work it, I think, see, like no matter what, it's always, it's halo-y a bit, which is fine, but it's super soft. And I love the colors. Love it. It's funny, there's yellows. I know there's yellows in there.
but it's not
But I love it.
sunshine yellow. It's like a golden
Oh, I didn't
yellow.
get my hat pattern out. Shoot. Would you, my hat pattern. Give me 1 second, people. I'll get you my hat pattern. So, I will show this though.
Can we go to projects?
Yeah, please do. Okay. Thank you. So I'm doing this on. I just bumped this up actually to a 4.5 millimeter needle, and they're on my my Luette square needles. I'm using the square needles, if you can see that. And so here is my cast on of the ribbing, and I'm loving it. Now I hope this fits because I'm not taking this apart. And it doesn't fit, then I'm buying more yarn to make another hat with it. Because, yeah. I started off with 4s. I cast it on with 4s. And I thought it was a little tight. So I went up to 4.5 after a few rows. So I'm hoping it will fit. If not, I'm just going to cry because I don't know what else to do. I already took it out, not once. Not twice. The third time I recast it on this is the third. So I'm hoping 3 is a charm. And I'm really liking the way it's working up. And then this is... Oh, it is not. This is the hat. So that's what it's going to look like.
Close-up picture.
I know. That's okay. Let's hold it really close to the screen. So that's the hat. And I thought it would be pretty because it's going to have that 1 bar going up, which is like a slip stitch. And it's going to show the colors in it.
Slip stitches tend to show variegated yarns really well.
Well, it only has like one, like
I know, but it doesn't matter.
Row.
Like any slip stitches will just, they kind of bring out the colors of variegated yarns.
Yeah, I really liked it. And it's a slouchy hat. Now, this is Aloft by Kristen Finlay. It's published in Skein, and it's from December 2014. I don't care when it was done. Like, that doesn't ever bother me. As long as I love a pattern, that's what I liked. Plus, I like the top of the hat. Do you see how pretty that is? So I thought this would show off the colors really well. And if I wanted to, I have a pom-pom for it. But for some reason, I don't know what happened to my pom-pom. Right here, it's wonky. I don't get that, but whatever. That's the bottom of it. There's the little plug. Look at that. It's like, I don't know what happened to my pom-pom. I don't know if it's going to fix. I don't know if I'm going to put it on. It's super soft, though. But it's like, it needs to be trimmed or something. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it.
It's not even.
No. And I guess I didn't notice that when I got it. I don't even remember where I got this one from, but it's okay. At the Frolic, if someone has a black pom-pom, even a bigger one than this, I would do that. I don't know how to measure these. Cause
I think it's like that.
Because some people are like, oh, they're 5-6 inch pom-poms. I'm like, I don't know how to understand what they're getting that from, but I don't know if they're just measuring the whole thing around.
I don't know.
And they're getting that. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah. So I'm really, really enjoying this. And then when I get to the body of the hat, I'm switching to these needles. And I started knitting with these, and I actually didn't mind them, even though they're like the little short stubby tips on them. But this is a 16 inch, and it's a 5 millimeter needle. And the pattern actually calls for a 5.5, and for some reason, I'm a loosey-goosey knitter. So I started off with a 4. I'm to a 4.5 now. And I'm hoping the body of the hat I can go up to a 5, and that should be fine for me. So I'm almost at the 1.5 inch mark where I start the body of the hat. And so this is for our cow, because it's a hat now. Because I started this 3 times, I didn't change, I think, the date that I started in in my project page to when I actually really started. I think I left it as a first date, but technically that doesn't.
It doesn't matter because it's it doesn't affect anything.
It doesn't matter. That is going to be worked on. So I was working on that a bit the other night, and that's when my husband was like, "Why don't you just finish your Wonder Woman shawl and get it done with, and then you can work on this." But it was because I really wanted to knit on this hat, and my Wonder Woman shawl. When I'm doing the short rows, I actually got to pay attention a bit, and I couldn't watch the shows that he wanted to watch me like to watch TV together. So yeah, so that's one of the things that I actually have started
so
for
those
our cow.
those are what we've actually started for the cow, and then we have some planning.
Yes.
So for my planning, I need some help.
Okay, let's help you.
That's help. Okay, so
Let's do it.
after I finish that cowl, the next thing I want to do is bring out one of the whips that I started last year and then put aside. I want to bring one of those out, but I can't decide which one. So I thought I'd bring both, and you guys can help decide which should I finish. I'd like to finish both of them, but which should I work on first? Okay, so which one first? So I don't know if you'll remember these. I don't even know if I worked on them last year. It might have been the year before. I'd have to look at my projects. So
Two
it
years ago,
was
wasn't
it was
it?
2 years ago.
I want to say it was 2 years ago.
I think it was 2
wasn't
years
it?
ago.
I think.
Okay,
No,
so
it's not. You're a process knitter.
I am.
You just like to do something, learn something, do it, and you're like, okay, I'm done.
I think it was 2
years
years ago because it was
I
our
think it was 2
expand your
years
skills
ago.
cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expand your skills.
Yeah. Okay. So
Expanded mine.
we did a cow where you were supposed to try something new, and I wanted to try double knitting.
Yeah. I did
And
too.
so I did.
So did I.
And once I was like, okay, I get how this works.
Yeah.
That was it.
She was done, and I kept going.
Yeah. You finished yours. I did not.
I did.
Okay. So the first project I'm going to show you is this here. It's the Remember Cow
Look how pretty that
by
is.
Nathan Taylor, and I love poppies. That's why I want to do this one.
Yeah.
And this is my progress. I got to where I got into the color work or into the double knitting with the two colors, and then once I kind of just want to make sure
Got the
my
hang of it.
Once I got the hang of it, and I
You need
figured out.
stoppers.
I know I need stoppers.
You
Whatever.
have tons, don't you?
I like to live dangerously.
Oh, I know.
So you can kind of see. Oh yeah, you can totally see on camera.
Yeah, yeah.
See how they're.
That's
right
the part
there.
of the poppy.
And then on the other side, it's reversed.
Yeah.
So this is how far I've got. I've gotten into the chart. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to figure out where I am on the chart. So once I get back, I have to relearn double knitting. That sucks, but anyway.
Really?
Well, it's been 2 years.
I remember how to do it.
I know, but I have to get back in. Like,
Oh, because I used my yarn guide to do it with.
I know,
Yeah,
and I
do it.
don't. But I think even if you're not doing a different skill, anytime you put a pattern down
Sorry.
for
That was me that knocked.
a time
I know
frame,
you forget things.
you
a
have
bit.
to get back
Yeah,
into that pattern.
That's
So
true. And your attention might change
it
now.
might, but my tension's
Doesn't
usually
matter. It's a
pretty
cowl.
consistent.
It's so pretty.
So
I
yeah,
can't wait
and
to
this
see
will
you
go
finish
really nice
this.
to have a great coat. It will go so, like,
know.
I want this item. I just don't want to knit it. So there's that one.
I should trade you for something I don't want to knit that you can knit, and I would knit
Yeah?
that for you.
Maybe.
You know, because it's a smaller
I know,
project.
but our
And,
tension's different.
oh yeah, you're way tighter.
And then the other one,
I'd have to go down all these needle sizes.
the other one that's in contention here is my double-lined mittens. I really want double-lined mittens too.
I know.
So I think I started these for one of our cows too. So that's the project there. You can see that the outer layer has like a lace motif, so that you see that inner color peeking through. Oh, I want these so bad too, but I don't want to knit them. And all I have of this is this. I'm using
just the tip.
Just the tip. Yeah, just the fuzzy little tip.
It is episode 69. Just the tip.
I knew you were gonna bring something in. Couldn't leave that alone. But anyway,
couldn't.
that's fine. Oh, and look, there's
Oh no, needles.
stitches, live
off the
stitches,
needle.
of course, every time, right? So this is all I have done, and this is just the start of the inner mitten. So
Right.
I think it's like llama or something. It's super soft, or camel.
Oh, nice.
It's super
That's gonna be
soft,
nice
which
and
is why I
soft.
thought it would be really nice for the lining.
I don't blame you.
And then I think this is
how
a hedgehog.
pretty.
I think this was a hedgehog. It's like a DK hedgehog. I think we got this one. We got that mystery bag.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think I got
mystery
this.
bag. Our like 1 o'clock in the morning ordering yarn.
That was so bad. Anyway, that was before our stash challenge. This is why we have a stash challenge,
exactly.
because we talk to each other at 3 a.m. and order
yarn
hedgehog
from Hedgehog.
mystery bags. Anyway, I think this is what I got
I really like
mine,
that
and
one.
I'm pairing it with this for line mittens. But they're going to be so pretty.
Yeah, they are.
Anyway.
That's gonna be that's tough. So
tough.
you want someone to help you?
I just want
You know
some
what? Can
feedback.
we do a poll? in our thread.
I can do a poll in the
Do
thread.
the thread. Do a poll in the thread and pick number 1 or 2.
You
one
can,
the poppy cowl
either
or
comment
2 the
below
mitts.
if I should do the cowl or the mitts first. But I'll also put a poll in the Ravelry thread if you want to just vote on there. But I'll do that. And then whatever gets the most votes, I will work on that first. I will force myself to work on that first.
That's a tough one.
I don't know. Yeah.
I love them both because I know you love poppy so much that you would wear that, and I know how much you want the double line mitts. And how
I was gonna say something of which one I'm leaning towards, but I don't want to skew.
Yeah, no, don't keep it to yourself. Yeah. Let's see what people say, and then afterwards you could always tell them next episode.
I can tell you my thoughts. Doesn't mean that that's what I do, but I think that would be my reasoning if I had to choose. I have some reasoning, but I will keep it to myself and not skew the results.
Well, if I was to choose, I would choose the mitts.
Don't skew the results.
Oh.
Because your opinion is just like me voicing my opinion.
No, because your opinion is what you want to knit.
No, it's not what I want to knit. It's just it's
I don't know.
common sense what I should.
It's hard because I was going to say the mitts, but I love the cowl, and I don't even know what to pick. I want both. I want you to make both. Just make both and make me happy.
I want both, but I don't want to do it. But anyway, so just let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, and one of them I will work on.
I love them both. Yeah, I really do. Like the picture of that poppy cowl, I can't wait to see that knit up and those double line mitts. I did a double line mitt. It's this big.
Oh, I was like, which ones? But you didn't.
No, the one for the Anne Bud retreat. She showed me how to do double line mitts. So it's this big, and it's actually not even finished fully. I didn't do the inside of the mitt. I finished the outside.
Do you want to finish them?
No, it's this big.
I know, but do you want to actually make a pair of like
double line mitts for myself?
That you can wear?
Yeah, I might, because I think
we should have a double lined mitt cowl.
There you go. The pattern that you have, I like.
I like that.
I would like to have, and I agree, darker or something something color on the outside, but soft. Yeah, I like Angora or llama.
You have something llama. Don't you have a yarn box that says something?
Or something? Oh yeah, I have. They're alpaca. I have alpaca. So I have the alpaca. It's a mixed pink and a solid pink. I think that's the one.
I know what shipment you're talking about.
And that's the one I want to make into double mitts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would wear those. So, totally. But you're supposed to make a finer yarn on the inside and a bulkier yarn on the outside, and they're both the same. So all I thought is if I really go down, like huge needle sizes.
Either go down size or maybe use a few more stitches. Or like you could probably adjust that.
Yeah, but I figured if I do a denser on the inside, at least it'll keep me warmer.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it's...
all people need double line mitts.
Oh my god, my hands are free. Today, my nails, so not my nails, but like, my nail beds were turning blue. And I went for massage, and my nail beds were turning blue. My massage therapist is like... And he's like, your nails are turning blue. And I'm like, I know. I said, my fingers are like ice. Like, they were almost numb. I have Raynaud's. And so at certain times, they get super cold. Like, now they're still a little bit cool. My toes and my nose, my ears.
Your extremities.
Yeah. It's funny how they get so cold. Yeah. So that's why I've been drinking tea right now. Is because my hands are so cold. And figured if I could warm myself up from the inside. But, yeah, it doesn't really help. my doctor says sit on your hands. That's a great analogy. I'm like, thanks. That helps. I'm like, not always can you do that. So
what are your plans?
So, I'm so excited. Sorry, I keep shaking the table. I'm leaning forward, people. I'm sorry. Okay. So, I have 2 awesome bags. Look at that. My projects are already in bags with all cat hair. I swear, way too much cat hair. And I defuzz these all the time. It drives me nuts. So, I'm so excited. Because you know what? Welcome to Whoville! I love it. Okay, so this is Fiber Nymph yarn. Is it upside? Oh, one's upside down, one's right side up. There we go. Fiber Nymph yarn, and I've been dying for this.
Obsessed with this yarn last year.
I don't know why.
And then you finally got it.
I love this color right here, and then all the rest of them, even though there's some pretty yellows and stuff in there.
It complements it. It's
so
pretty.
I'm also a huge fan of the movie. Like,
it's like
I watch The Grinch every Christmas. I watch the one with Jim Carrey, and I watch the cartoon. I watch both because I love both. I think he makes a great Grinch. And so the scene where they're around the Christmas tree, and I don't even celebrate Christmas. The scene when they're around the Christmas tree is just a happy time. And for me, I love that scene because it shows, the friends, family all gathered around and what a great time it is. There he is, Mr. Trouble. So this is bulky. So one skein's going to a hat, one skein's going to mitts. So the mitts are going to be just the regular bulky mitt pattern. I've done bulky mitts before. I have the pattern already in my from a previous mitts that I've done. Actually, it was the That little girl that dyed her yarn. It was from those mitts or the bulky pattern mitts. So what's going to that?
Okay, no.
You're
She's
walking on
busy.
me.
She's
We
busy.
can't do that right now. The other pattern is Be A Cool. Oh, I almost dropped that. That wouldn't have been good. Be A Cool by Joji Locatelli. I'm so excited. This is my first time doing a pattern by her ever. I'm trying to get a picture to show up, but for some reason... Oh, I lost internet. No wonder it's not working. Sorry, people. I have to log back into Aryn's internet. It kicked me out.
I don't know if I can find it faster.
Anyway, so I'm doing that as a hat pattern. I'll show you that in a second. And so that way I have one skein for each. It should be perfect. I shouldn't have a problem with doing hats and mitts because they're about 105 yards.
What's it called? Be A Cool?
Oh, I might be short. I didn't think about that. Yeah, Be A Cool. I'm 105. Okay, I'm hooked back up.
It's a race.
It's 105 yards, and look how pretty it is. So it has a bit of a slouch to it, and it has some texture up in here, right there. The pom-pom, though, I might not do. One, because I love this yarn. Two, if I do the pom-pom, I would want...
I'd want to do a furry one.
Yeah, but I'd want one like this color.
Nicole might have some.
So... Nicole Trappings and Tickets.
She has some nice ones.
I know,
she has
does.
ones that are like pink with the turquoise.
I know, with the
like,
tips and stuff like that. I
Again,
know.
with the tip, but whatever.
She's the one who said that this time. I'm contagious, I get it.
It's late.
So, but that's what I was thinking, was to bring out this color in it,
I think
and
you
I
should
would
look
love
at her
it.
pom-pom.
She's got great pom-poms.
Maybe we could do, maybe
Sorry,
maybe we could order some together.
Okay.
I would get more pom-poms.
Sure. So that's my two ideas. That hat and that and just regular standard bulky mitts. No patterns to them. It's just a plain simple, bulky mitt pattern. And then we are we are gonna be doing another fiber nymph, same colorway. Welcome to Whoville.
Because it's a set.
Yeah, so this is worsted, her cozy base, and this is 220 yards. So I have 440 yards of stunning yarn again in this gorgeous colorway. And this is going to be a shawl, and it's going to be the Yowza shawl, because I really love my Yowza shawl. And because Susan B. Anderson actually goes by weight, she makes you weigh out your yarn as you go through the pattern. Because I remember something towards the end before you get to that ruffle, it's like I think you have to have, let's say, 20% left. I'm just picking numbers out of the air right now, but I can do that with this because hers calls for like I think 500 something yards.
So yours will just be a little less.
Mine will be, yeah. And it's not a problem because I could probably shorten this part here before I get to the ruffle.
True. Yeah.
I don't have to do as many rows. I can shorten that a bit if I needed to. So I'm good with that, and that's fine. And that's probably where it's going to happen is that, because I want that ruffle. I really like it. And it's so squishy, that shawl, that I love wearing it. I really get a lot of, especially on the colder days now. So this will be a set. I'll have a shawl, I'll have a hat, and I'll have mitts to wear. I can't wait. And I do have sock yarn, and it has bling in it. I just don't know if I want to make socks with the bling in it.
I think you need to make socks.
I think I'm going to, though, but not now. I need a sock break.
Yeah.
I need a sock break. But I'm really excited as I'm dropping my yarn everywhere. And I brought this here too today because I'm going to be winding it up on her skein winder because it will be nicer and hopefully stay in a better ball than some of my other balls have happened. They tend to unravel all over the place, or they're wonky. I don't like wonky balls. So I just wanted, one second, I'm picking this off on the floor. I just wanted to make sure that I have it all set. So these are my plans.
So that when you're ready to go, you go.
Yeah.
You can just go.
Exactly. I can just start. And they're already in project bags because that makes them official to be like, this is my next project. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
So I think I really do want to finish that Wonder Woman shawl. I think that's going to be what I'm going to work on first because I'm really enjoying it. Yes, it's like 80% done. So
you're so close.
It's not fun.
Just get it done.
Yeah. And then the hat. And then I'll cast on those. Yeah. I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I'm so excited because I've been loving this yarn. If you ask Aryn, she'll tell you I been driving her nuts
Oh my
about
God.
it for
I was
a
so happy when
year.
she finally bought it because she wanted to buy it
2016?
in 2016 and she didn't. And the whole year, that's all I heard is that I hope she brings it back. I should have bought that yarn. Oh, wah.
See, but that's how you know I really like something.
Yeah, so
is if I
when
don't
she
stop
did
talking
bring it
about
back, like she just bought it all up.
for my birthday.
Yeah.
Actually, it was my birthday gift. My birthday gift was a sock yarn, and then I think her.
She had a sale or something, and you scooped up the other ones.
Yeah, so my birthday purchase was her sock yarn, and then she had a sale at Christmas time or something around there, December or before New Year's.
It would have been before the stash challenge started.
Yeah, before New Year's for the rest of them, and because she's having that use her yarn program.
Yeah, it's like
and that's what I'm using it for.
You can get like
so
points towards
it's like for yarn.
It's like
yeah. So I think it's for every 50 grams you use or something like that,
you get a point or something.
You get a point or something or free something free skein or you work up to free skein.
I think every 500 grams you use,
whatever. That should work, shouldn't it?
You get.
How many?
I think
how many grams do I have? Wait,
that's
each
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Because you've got 2 worsted, 2 bulky.
I'm not doing the sock one though yet. It's just the 2 worsted and 2 bulky in there.
Oh, well then once you do the socks, you could redeem something probably.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, I didn't know.
You
I
have
don't
to go
remember
check
what it was. I haven't. Yeah, I remember watching the podcast, but that was back in December. So yeah, that's been a long time ago. So I'm super excited. Okay, so that's all.
So that's all planning for the cow.
That's it. That's what we got.
And so if you're gonna join in, like go to the thread, post ready your woolies.
That's right.
Let us know what you're gonna work on.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody's already. Some people.
Look at Mr. Nosing this.
Oh my God.
He's like, what's in that drawer? And he's sitting on his bum like this, and now his paw's in the drawer like this. Going,
trouble.
What's in the drawer? What's in the drawer?
He
just opened the drawer.
He's opening the drawer.
My cats don't know how to open. Oh, he just stole yarn.
No, it's a pom-pom.
Oh, come.
Oh my God. No, it's fine.
Come lay on your blanket.
It's fine. He just went into a closed drawer and grabbed out.
Pom-pom.
He loves fur pom-poms. He treats them like animals. It's fine. He's played with it before. I don't care. But it's just the fact that he went into that drawer.
This is what he took.
Yeah. This is, speaking of trappings and trinkets, pom-poms.
Yeah, here's a
Sorry,
pom-pom.
Nicole. He just went into a closed drawer
and took out this beautiful pom-pom.
And dragged out this pom-pom to play with
it's
like a dead animal.
Now. It's got white cat on it. Here.
Trouble.
You want it? Can I give it to him back?
I'll take it after. Can't hurt it.
What's your tea?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, that's too cute though. But my cats know how to open doors. Like they used to put their paws underneath the bathroom door and they pull the bathroom door open or something. The cupboard doors, the closets, the drawers, anything they can put their hand. Yeah. My other cats, they're clueless.
Kitty paws are so cute though when you see the
I
little paw.
know, come underneath the door. I was like, hello, let me in.
Yeah. Okay, so let us know your plan.
Yeah, the thread's up already. Yeah. There's chatter and lots of it. So show us some yarn ideas. Show us some pattern ideas.
Some people are posting whips that they want to get done.
Yeah, for sure. I was about to say your whips because anything less than 50%. 50%, yeah. That's why my shawl doesn't count. No, so that's okay though. Anything else we need to talk about? Are we missing anything?
No, I think you're just gonna do your.
Oh, so now I have Diamonds Are Girls' Best Friend. So I was just traveling for work, and this shop, thank God, was open till 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night. The knit night on I can speak. It was their knit night, and so they were open till 9. I think I got there was 6:30-ish, and so because Aryn just loves her Chiaco twist needles, I wanted to try a pair. So I went to the shop looking for it. What I came out with was the cable. So I have the cable.
It's a start.
It's a start. She doesn't sell the tips. She told me I'd have to go online somewhere to buy the tips.
But we can get those from Acme Fibers. Are we going to use that for the title?
Just the tips?
Just the tips.
Just the tips. So I ordered it from Acme Fibers like Aryn just said.
I want to order some more too because I want another pair of 2mm.
You should have told me. I just placed my order tonight. Right before I came here. That's what I was doing.
It's fine.
So I've ordered 5-inch tips. In a 2mm size. I ordered myself another Haya circular in a 2mm with just the steels, not the sharps. And I ordered myself also a larger cable just in case because this is 37 inches. I think the other one I ordered was 40. I just didn't know how it would.
For your 2 at a time.
Yeah, here.
But these are not the twist cables.
But it says twist on it.
This is not. This is okay. Here.
What's the difference? This is a nice soft cable. She told me this is the twist cable. It even says on here, twist red cable.
I wouldn't want to use that. This, okay. So these
let me show you this. So she pulled out.
Yeah, that's not it. That's not it.
She pulled out another cable. Yes. Oh, then I didn't order it. Then I need it. Oops.
That's not it.
Look how soft it is, though.
It's not the same, though.
But it's not as thin, though.
When you're doing magic loop, okay, why I love these for magic loop is when you get to those corners, like,
Sorry,
look how much you can get it before it, like, this, because I don't like traditional chagu needles. I find the cable too stiff for magic loop. Shawls would be fine, but look at this. Okay, let's do a comparison. Ready? Start at the bottom. Let's see.
Yeah, already, it's tight there.
Yeah, this is a thicker cord.
It is thicker.
I wouldn't. Yeah, this
and
is not what I want.
I said, "Is this the twist?" She's
Maybe
like,
it's twist minis or something. Maybe it's like because like look
red lace interchangeable
like you can
twist.
totally see the difference there.
It's not the twist mini. You're probably right because it doesn't say twist.
I don't know if it has a different name, but this is the cord. This is the needle that I love.
I bought the longer cord anyways. I don't. And to me, with 5-inch,
Acme Fibers has these.
I might have to email her now tonight and ask her to send me the other cord, the 37-inch cord.
Yeah.
Anybody want a cord?
But you can use which has. You can get tips for this and use them for shawl knitting. Because this would be great for shawl knitting because it doesn't have any memory.
I know.
These would be great for shawls.
I like that it has no memory to it.
Yeah, and that's why I know a lot of people like these cords, but for me, for sock knitting, they're too thick.
So now I have to order, I have to email her tonight.
See, now we can still do an order together. No,
well,
but
my order
have to replace them.
Well, I could ask her to add to it if you want to tell. I could ask her to add to it.
Sorry, I'll wait. Because I'll wait. Maybe someone at the frolic will have them.
I'll have these before the frolic, though.
It's fine. I don't need them right now.
Okay. Anyways, that's all I bought on my trip because I don't need yarn and I'm not allowed to buy. Well, actually, I'm allowed to buy yarn.
In your rules, but
it's somewhere. She has my rules. I don't have a copy of it yet, but one day I'll have one. And I didn't buy yarn. It was funny. So I went to Have You Any Wools in Buffalo, just so you know where I was. It's a really nice, cute shop. They do knit nights on Thursday nights there. I walked in there, and when I was there, I don't even know how many months ago. Was it 6 months ago or something? I don't remember if it was September I was there or something. But there was not much change of stock that they had. Like some of their biscotti yarn that they got in, that was their newer ones. They had some nice colors, but I don't need any yarn right now. And, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. My phone's still on. I was out today. I forgot to turn off the volume. And so then, yeah, there was nothing really new there besides that. And I'm like, I don't need.
Well, that's okay because then you weren't tempted.
No, I wasn't. I walked around the whole shop. I was looking for pom-poms actually because that's where I bought my gray pom-pom from her. That's super soft. And she only had like bright lime greens and one pink, and I already have a pink, and a navy, and I didn't need a navy. So I was looking for another black one just in case because that one's wonky. But
yeah, so that's what you bought.
So now I'm kind of bummed out that this doesn't work.
Okay.
So.
You can use it for something if you can't change it.
Now I got to order more.
Yeah,
more needles. More.
I have nothing. I have my my Scrumptious Pearl March should be coming any day now.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I should have that next time. And then other than that, we're just prepping for shows.
Yeah, you got.
I'm prepping for shows, and we were prepping for shopping at shows.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. We have to make some plans because one of our rules is that we can make a pre-planned purchase.
Pre-planned purchase
for a project.
Yeah. So like if you need a sweater, you can buy a sweater.
Yeah, like if there's a project that we want to do that we don't have the yarn for, we can buy the yarn for that project if we're going into it with a plan, and then we can get one impulse scheme.
How am I going to do that?
We can do it. We can totally do it.
She's talking we. This girl barely leaves her booth, which makes it easier for her.
No, I do a full round before the show.
I know. And then the problem is that I am an impulse buyer because I see pretty yarn and...
But this will just make you think about it. That's the whole point.
Yeah, and I don't need more sock yarn because I have over 100 skeins, I think, of sock yarn now, which is way, way too much sock yarn for me. Yeah. If I want any yarn, it has to be a worsted or thicker weight. So and the problem with the Frolic is they don't usually bring that stuff because they're prepping for spring,
I
summer.
know, but I think people are starting to bring thicker weight. So you just need to go through the patterns that you have that you know you want to make and see which ones you don't have yarn that you want to use for. Write those down. Write down the yarn you need, and then you can pick a project.
I got lots of yarn.
I know, but there might be something where you don't have yarn.
I know. Like if I want to make a sweater again or something.
Yeah, like do a sweater. Pick out because you don't have a lot of sweater quantities.
No, I don't.
Pick out
I have
a sweater. Pick out a sweater.
I want to do another
cardigan. Tell her to pick out a sweater.
I want to do like a cardigan that I can wear in the house, like something over a t-shirt or something, or even like a thin long sleeve shirt. I want a cardigan like that, something flattering that might have some pockets in it. I like pockets. And then a sweater. I've only made the Amy Herzog sweater, and I really love it. And I wear that a lot.
I got a pattern.
And I want to go look through her stuff to see if there's anything in there that I'd really love to knit because she has a beautiful patterns and they fit me so well. Yes, they're in pieces, but thank God Aryn loves to put things together, even though she just rolled her eyes at me.
That wasn't really a true roll. That was
no,
like
it wasn't. That was a partial. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? So, yes. So, we'll figure it out. Do you have plans ready for that?
No.
Oh, really?
Well, I was actually thinking about something the other day. I'd really like to make Avery another sock arms. Because the one I made her fits her now, but because I only had one skein of the speckle,
right.
It's like the minimum that will fit her, right? So it's not something that's going to grow with her, and I'd like to do one the next size up.
Okay.
And so I would need 2 skeins of a speckle. And see what I mean about being noisy?
What is he just doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
See, it sounded like he was hissing.
No, he's playing. Anyway.
Trouble.
So I need 2 skeins of something for the body, and then 1 skein of striping to go with it. So that's a possibility.
What about for yourself?
I've got sweater quantities.
Okay.
Yeah, this here is all sweater quantities.
Oh, those are all your sweater quantities?
Yes.
Yeah. I have yarn for like
and
sweaters or
the sweater quantities that I don't have, I'm planning for my birthday purchase because that's in our rules.
That's right. You can make one
purchase from one place.
Yeah.
And I'm going to...
It doesn't matter how much though. We didn't put a limit on it. That's the problem.
It was just one purchase. That's still hard though. Because you have to pick a place that has the things that you want, right?
That's right.
So...
Would it count like if we went to the Frolic? Is that one place, one purchase? Because technically that's
no, but that falls under the shows, and it's not. The Frolic is not in our birthday. It has to be your birthday month. So there's no shows in July, so I have to make my birthday purchase within July.
That's too bad.
You have to
make your purchase. Is in October.
You have to make your purchase within November, and it has to be from one shop.
The ladies from Have You Any Wool, they actually come down to the Kitchener-Waterloo show. There's 6 of them or so, she told me, or 5 of them that drive down in a car and they come down for Kitchener-Waterloo. I'm telling them about Woolstock because I love Woolstock. Yeah, this year I'm hoping we can go to Woolstock. Okay. That'd be nice.
All right, so those are done. Plans, but yeah, we'll go into that more as we get closer to the Frolic. Are you going to the Frolic?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Come find me.
Yep, come see us. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what time I'll be there yet.
Oh,
we have a podcaster meetup.
Yeah, that's usually around 1 or something.
Is it 1 o'clock? I think Ramona, I think, told me 1 o'clock. And when I read the rest of the email, I'll let you know for sure. But I think it was 1 o'clock, and it's in the food section now.
Okay.
Which I always find that crammed, that section.
It'll work.
But I think if the tables are emptier, I think it's a better place because then we can at least sit and talk and not stand.
Yeah.
And because we usually stand over.
Then we can stay for a bit.
Yeah, we can sit and knit and talk, and I think that's nice because normally we stand over where like the kids are doing all their keto and kind of stuff, and it's more crowded there. I think. But yeah, this will be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure. I guess I'll have to be there before 1.
You're so noisy.
I try not to be there long because the more I walk around, the more I find.
But if you go with a plan, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, it'd be like, don't check any booths out. Just look for what I'm looking for, and then that will suck.
If they don't have a sweater that, like, if you go in with a sweater and you're like, nope, I don't see any colors for a sweater, move on.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be so hard.
That'd be fine. All right.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching. And we hope to see you at the Frolic. Let us know if you're coming. And keep an eye out for Aryn shows. Don't forget, she's going to be at the Knitting Basket next Saturday on the 14th. Angie's store is the Knitting Basket. If you're in the area, it's in Rosemount. If you're in the area or you want to go. Angie's shop is awesome too, and she's a sweetheart. And Aryn's going to be vending there. She's doing her trunk show.
I'll have some tables.
Yeah. It's going to be exciting. Yeah. I wish I could go. I might still be able to pop in. I don't know. We're going to see.
I wouldn't.
I have plans that night, so we'll see.
You know what I have, so.
I do, but it's more.
And if you go, you're going to be tempted to buy something, and that doesn't.
At Angie's shop, I know I have to. Why doesn't it fit into your rules? Our rules? Oh, because it's a trunk show.
It's not really a fiber event. Anyway, we can discuss this
after.
That one out.
Okay,
she's going to try and figure out how to fit into the rules.
There's always a loophole.
So I was thinking about that too. I'm like, can I buy something there? Is it a show? Is it not a show? I don't know.
You can trade.
Anyway, wait.
There's always rules.
We can discuss.
There's always a loophole to rules.
This has nothing to do with this. Okay,
thank you guys for watching. Bye until the next episode. See ya.
Bye.